Hello, I am Miranda, an English teacher from Georgia. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we are going to talk about spoken English. This is one of the most common questions what I hear from my English learners. How to improve speaking skills in English? Why is it so hard to speak in English? Sometimes people are good at reading, listening or writing, but they find it difficult to speak in English. Why? Why does it happen? Because when you're doing your reading task, nobody is communicating with you directly and you just work on yourself, you have time to think and you can think on your answers. When you're writing, you can think about the vocabulary, about the grammar structures, how to write, and it's much more easier. But what about speaking? So while speaking, you should think about everything at the same time, about grammar, about vocabulary, and the word structure in a sentence. This is the main problem. When a person starts thinking about everything altogether, he or she just can't speak. That's why more people are shy to speak, and they prefer to be silent, not to be laughed at by their friends. Okay, I will share with you my own experience. When I was young, when I was a student, I was also shy to speak because I thought that teachers or my lecturers would laugh at me and they would easily catch my mistakes. And also I thought about my friends, what they would think. Although I did quite well in all subjects and I had the best results, I was shy to speak, yes, and my speaking skills were just poor. Maybe you wonder what I did to improve my spoken English. I struggled with my weaknesses a lot. I forced myself to speak only in English with my students. I can tell you that my students who watch English movies or who read in English only, they speak much better than the students who do all their homework and who never watch films. As you know, 15 or 20 years ago, there were no modern technologies at schools or at universities. That's why we never used to do listening tasks. So I started doing all listening tasks with my students. Listening is the first important skill which will help you to improve spoken English. If you want to improve your speaking skills, just watch English movies, TV programs or TV shows by native speakers daily, at least 15 minutes a day. You can watch the same films several times and soon you will see that you will remember some words and phrases from the film. Then try to speak as much as you can. So if you have family members who know basic English, you can fix time or arrange time daily when you will speak only in English, when you will communicate with each other only in English, and try to use as much English as you can. Try to force yourself to think in English. So thinking in English helps you to speak better. For example, if you learn new vocabulary and you don't know how to use it in practice, whenever you go, just try to think about that vocabulary and in different sentences. When you're doing something at home, for example, if you're a woman and you're doing housework, and what you're doing, you can just try to translate every single detail in English. We are humans and our brain works all the time, permanently, wherever we are, at work, at home, at school, at university, it doesn't matter. And when we think, we should try to think in English, to translate all our thoughts into English. What else can I tell you? So, we live in the 21st century and you know that we have social networks. Just try to get acquainted to the people from other countries and try to communicate with them in English. you can make audio calls, video calls, and try to speak in English all the time, and it will help you a lot. As I told you, I was too shy to speak when I was young. So don't be shy to make mistakes. Be confident and try to speak as often as possible. So the more you practice, the more confident you will become. As English is our second language for me and for you, everyone will make mistakes. So don't be shy. We can make mistakes. Maybe you also can catch some mistakes in my video. So don't be shy, make mistakes, and just try to speak more and more. Tip. Choose one word or a phrase you would like to work on and practice it in different sentences until you learn it. Don't try to take a dictionary and learn many words at the same time, because you will forget most of them and you won't be able to use them in practice in everyday conversation. So what else can you do to improve your spoken English? So I'll advise you that you can do interesting activities for improvement. Like you can apply for the cooking course in English, or apply for some any other courses, even online, that is conducted in English. It will help you a lot, believe me. Oh, what else can you do? Oh yeah. You can take a few minutes and stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself in the mirror. Take a topic and try to speak around the topic for 2 or 3 minutes. If you forget some vocabulary, you can just use your body language, your face expressions, but just try to speak only in English and don't use your mother tongue. Always focus on English fluency, not grammar. Now pay attention to yourself. How often do you stop while speaking? If you stop frequently, that you will become much less confident. So never stop, never focus on grammar. Just pay attention to the vocabulary and try to speak without stopping. Try even tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are a series of words that are difficult to say quickly. You should practice them many times, and word games like it will help you a lot to find the right placement of your mouth and tongue. You can listen to English songs and sing along with the singers. After listening to many songs, you can try even rap. Because when you hear rap, you will see that this is a combination of regular sentences, and it will help you a lot to improve your spoken English. These are the most important tips that will help you to improve spoken English. So you can try some of them, at least some of them, and you will see that soon your pronunciation, your conversation, and your communicational skills will improve. These are the methods that I tried myself, and I tried to overcome the obstacles that I encountered during my learning process. So if you found this video helpful for you, you can just like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.